Welcome, everybody. Good morning. I am Anthony with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream, and I am waking up right now. If you can't tell by my beautiful hair, look at this. I look like Johnny Bravo right now, the Mexican Johnny Bravo. So, if you like variety content and you are new to the stream, ladies and gentlemen, my wife and I are variety streamers streaming mobile games such as Rise of Kingdoms, all the way to first-person shooters such as Call of Duty. Yeah. Such as Call of Duty and everything in between. So if you like variety content, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you sub to the channel, hit that bell icon, and smash that like button. It truly helps out the channel and allows us to get our content in front of others that may love our content. And for those of you sexy people, the thickest of the burritos that would like to hang out outside of the stream, ladies and gentlemen, we are always on our Discord. So come hang out with us. We are going to be running pretty soon, once the Osiris League, we're going to be talking about ramping up our Madness tournament that will be season 2, exclusive to our members only. So come check it out, ask us questions, hang out, post some funny ass memes, food pics, whatever. I don't even care. Just come hang out with the Burrito Gang. We are growing and we are filling our ranks with lots of amazingly smart people, great ARC players, and overall just amazing people. So yeah. Oh man, we're waking up. We're looking like that sad cat meme with the hair just everywhere right now. Sorry about that. But yeah, guys, we're gonna flip over. We're gonna fire up some music. We're gonna chatty chat. We got about 20 minutes before the match starts, and yeah, let's just y'all. If y'all have questions for me about the channel, about anything like that, we can talk about it, shoot the shit, and have a good time, guys. So get your coffees ready. If you're in the evening, get your whiskeys. You know what I mean? If you don't drink whiskeys and you're too young, you get your juice boxes, your Capri Suns, and let's have a good time. All right, let's do this. All right, let me flip some music on. For those of y'all who aren't accustomed to our channel or have never been here, we pump out that Latin fire, that fire. You ain't gonna see Chisco pumping out no Latin fire and doing a little, you know what I mean? You're giving a little shaky, you know what I'm saying? All right, give me 1 second. All right, audio levels look good. Guys, are y'all ready? Woo! Are we ready? We ready. All right. Hopefully y'all have a good time and enjoy the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We do a ton of Osiris League casting, so welcome. Let me catch up in chat real quick. Ghost Rider, no. Oh, no. Ghost Rider have to live vicariously through other people's AOs since OV is too slaughtered from KVK to do ARC this week. Lambo, no slept today. Was up at 3:30 a.m. 10 minutes before my bubble dropped. God dang. Lambo, I bet you have alarms on alarms on alarms. Similar to the way I do. I have like an alarm like for every 5 minutes, and then I finally wake up. You're fine. 234, I think, has accepted defeat now. 5v1. Yeah, that's pretty tough. War horns will be sounding in the ARC. Yeah, I ate Mexican food last night, so it won't be the only horn that's getting sung. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that on stream. Sorry. Good luck to both teams, mainly 1AVG. I look like that every day since no haircuts in the UK for another one. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm looking like Johnny Bravo. Look, my swoosh is getting real thick. There we go. Look less hobo-ish. What is a burrito? It is a glorified taco. You want to see what a burrito look like, Magnus? Here, I got you, bro. It's our member. It's our thick burrito member icon. You ready? There it is, right there. It's a burrito with a big dunk. That's basically what it is. Hydra, good morning. How's it going, buddy? I hear if you steal JWM obelisk, you win. Ooh, that might be. I need to start some new troops up. That way when Thor comes to farm me for gold, I have some troops to defend me. You know what I mean? One second. Oh, I didn't change my name to Bowser's Lucky Trousers. Dang it. This battle has actually happened multiple times already before. I don't even know why I just picked that up. You know what I will pick up though? I will pick up these. Thank you, Drago. Thank you, brother. Alright. Oh, nope, not that. Not that. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Nidri, welcome. Welcome. Good morning to you too as well. Oh my god, that hair. Someone make a meme. Dang, Johnny Bravo. Look, y'all, you want it? Here, let me give it to you right here. Look. You're like, oh man, it doesn't look that bad, right? And then you go like this. I'm like the Mexican Johnny Bravo, bro. You like that? Who's behind you? You freaked me out there, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Who's behind you? I thought my wife was there, bro. Thought I was getting in trouble already because it's only 5:45 in the morning right now. And we both went to bed at, I think, like 1 after streaming Pirates and Mass Effect for 8 hours. I know that if you lose your obelisk to JWM, Baba gonna kill everybody there. That would be amazing. I brought up an idea yesterday that I thought was really funny. And so the idea was, well, of course not in Osiris Week because it's not gonna fucking work. But if you're in like a smaller arc and you just send all your whales to one side's obelisk and then you pop to the death and you just swarm all the cities. You're welcome. How awesome would that be? Just pop to the death and just swarm cities. Oh man. How you know it is JWM versus 1AVG? They told me that, and they're usually correct. So if it's not, you can blame Thor. Okay. All right. I was just doing what I was told. All right. So if it's not JWM, we'll just crudely scratch their names out and just put JWM over all the player names. Okay. Burrito, my man, I click sub for you. I appreciate it, Corey. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Burrito Gang, baby. Welcome. Hello, how are you? I'm good, man. It's really early though. I finished an 8-hour stream about 4.5 hours ago. Got a little bit of sleep. I'm ramping my body up, getting ready for the Osiris League, because once the Osiris League comes, there's no sleep for anybody. I cast every single time slot, so there's days where I don't sleep for like 20 plus hours. Y'all do it for KVK and Osiris League, it's the same thing for me. And a like, appreciate it. Always appreciate the likes. 5:45, Jesus, yeah, I'm telling you. At least it's good for European friends. Yeah, we have a ton of EU burritos, a ton. And that's always the, here, let me show you all the honor roll and stuff like that. That way, at least y'all can see some stuff. Piggy. Yeah, the EU, our EU burritos, we have a ton. I would say probably like 60-40 of our community is EU. So I'm US, so it makes it hard during the week because by the time I get out of work, it's reset. So they're already like 2-3 in the morning by the time we fire up a stream. But on the weekends, I try to do a lot of early streams for our EU burritos. JWM has a lot of substitutes this game. 1AVG does too, so don't worry. It should be a fun match either way. Mad isn't playing in this one, I don't believe. Hova isn't either. They're running with a different team as well, so don't worry, guys. We're just doing this for fun, have a good old time, and yeah, just hang out, give y'all some content y'all want to see, and have some good laughs. We're gonna introduce everybody to the chancla cocina when somebody gets their cheeks clapped, inside of the Ark. We will introduce y'all to it. It is our the OV and 234 and that KVK already knows about the Chancla Cocina because plenty of people got popped with it. There we go. Oh, peaks in this one. 1306. I didn't know they were there. 474. Isn't that 474 is SFS, right? I haven't even been paying attention to this one because I can't see because of the fog. So we're gonna have to ramp up pretty quickly. Branded. Hey, it's branded there. One of our burrito gang members. We actually have several of them in here. All right, as we always do, we highlight the alliance that's gracious enough to host us. Hostess with the mostest. Mad Phantom. And Thor's Kitty Cats. 1 AVG. Let me see. Nope. Where is that? Members. There we go. Thor out here. Look at this. Dude, I expected Thor's mini hammer to be his photo. I'm very disappointed right now. Thor's mini hammer. Where's it at? Thor's mini hammer. Let me see. Hey, Panda. How's it going? Good morning, Panda. Hey, howdy, partner. Jasper, welcome to the stream, my friend. 35 watching. Smash the like button. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. Xerxes, how's it going, my friend? Piggy is a monster. I face him in KVK3 when he is in a small kingdom. Yeah, Piggy is very, very strong. All right, let's see. Ethan, Crusher, Bowser, Pork Chop. All right, for those of y'all who've seen 3,000 Miles to Graceland, y'all know what I'm about to say. All right, you ready for it? Let's get ready for it. Pork chop, greasy. My team's gonna whoop your ass easy. Yeah. It's the line that he says when he's trying to get through the border, and he's like, oh man, it was so good. So every single time I see pork chop, I always say it. Pinche DK is an R4. Oh god. Ooh, prayers send out. Prayers send out to the Palatino army. Show us, LOL. Hold on, I'll catch up in chat in 1 second. Let me just show everybody off. Drago. Lots of fighting, lots of death. 654. We still got about 8 minutes before we're gonna show off everybody. Skywalker. He's a farmer though. You know what I mean? Felipe. Oh no. No, it's an alliance of farmers. Just kidding. For those of y'all who don't know, I've been playing with them for a while, so I talk a lot of shit. No, they're all really good fighters. Santa? What? It's Santa. Santa. Ruin. Look at Xerxes right there. Say what? Piggy. Looking thick as always, you know what I'm saying? There's Titan. Man, all these people on the Discord, I see you. Moist. And then this scrub at the very bottom. Alright, let's go check it out. That's what we're working with, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna keep the screen here and keep our countdown there. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. How is it that #1 overall ranking is coming off a loss or coming off a 1 win streak? That's nuts, right? How insane is that? Hey, good to you, bro. But here in the Philippines, it's already evening. Well, good evening to you. Hope you had a great day. Right now, we are watching you. I'm from 1052. Also, thank you. Hey, welcome to 1050. Welcome 1052. Welcome SFS R 274. Ah, okay, okay. Makes sense, Panda. Makes sense. Imagine Mad using both accounts in ARC next time. I actually want to make a video. I need to find, I think we have a group that may want to do it, and we're going to do it as a video concept, and we're going to do it as a 5v30 video where the 5 potentially may beat the 30. So we're going to see if we can get it together. Would be hella funny. Yeah, we're going to attempt to do it. We're going to attempt to do it where it's a 5v30 video where the 5 are actually like really good players, and see if we can do it. Make it as a little series. Oh, Lambo hitting us with the $5 super sticker. Love to see it. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Place your bets. Place your bets. I think 1AVG gonna win this one. JWM because of Commanders. Commanders aren't that big of a difference anymore. So they have Zenobia now in 1AVG, so it's not that big of a difference anymore. Now, whether the players on the team have Zenobia, that's a whole other animal. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they do. But I know that 307 just had the they're having the Zenobia stuff right now. Yes, they do. Yeah, they just got her. They got her right before KBK. What's a Bulbarito stream without white balls? Hey, yo. Welcome, my friend. Teddy, pork chop will carry the match. Pork chop. Yeah, pork chop's a good dude. Eat burritos on stream. It's gonna happen one day. It's gonna happen one day. I try not to eat. I try not to eat on stream unless I'm doing like a 4+ hour stream, because nothing worse than, you know, somebody coming on stream slurping noodles for an hour and a half. You know what I mean? So I try not to eat unless it's over 4 hours, and then if I do, then I mute myself. Because like yesterday, I had to eat on stream because we had an 8-hour stream. So JWM has Naboo. So would matter. Yeah, but they can live without that. Naboo's good. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like they're missing out on Attila Takeda. You know what I mean? But Naboo is good. Lambo, are you Android or iOS? If Android, please give ROK assistant. I want to see some siege rallies. Otherwise, y'all don't lose enough trips in KVK. I heard pork chop will be farm team for this arc. Dude, that would be legendary. You know how people will be so thrown off? They're like, oh man, that 300 mil player, he's out there provisioning. And then he provisions like 15,000 provisions. Watch him be like amazingly good at it. That'd be awesome. The siege rallies in Garrison. That'd be amazing. Fully proc gear. Should be amazing. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna block you. Just kidding. I feel like I'm at the Pulga right now with somebody trying to sell me some side tacos from their food truck right now in the chat. I appreciate the hustle though. I appreciate the hustle, but don't do it in the chat. All right, we are 2 minutes out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who the team is. Y'all want to see who the team is? There's the team. Let me see. Thor, Butcher, Bowser, Pork Chop. Mad Phantom's only gonna get in the voice chat and yell at everybody to get in the rallies. He's waking up just to do that. Usually put him as R2s. Look at that! Look at that! Who's that? What? The backups. Nice. I like it. Will we see Mrs. Panda come out today to play? Get in the fucking building. Yeah, exactly, Lambo. Exactly. Or when Hova accidentally sends sieges to the rally, be like, all right, we gotta swarm this guy after arc. It's funny. There's a team. 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute. Make sure before we fire up the match, guys, smash that like button, sub to the channel if you haven't already. We are gonna be having a doozy of a party today. Let's see. All right. 35 seconds. Let's get ready to rumble. I'm gonna go grab a water real quick. Be right back. Going to the back. All right, 8 seconds. Here we go. All right, boys and girls, we are in it to win it. Let me get the handy dandy. All right. As we do with every single cast that we ever do, we always highlight all the players, guys and gals. All right. This is our second use of the iPad in Arc. There are a couple of hiccups that come with the map being extra small on the iPad. So forgive me for selections. I'm used to mouse and keyboard, which is a little bit different. Wait, did I just see pork chop? Oh no, it wasn't pork chop. So as we do with every cast that we do, whoever hosts us, we always watch their break off. So we're going to stick here for probably another 30 seconds, see if the final four poured in. And then we will move over to the other side and show off the other team. Our AVG 3030, since it's early for them. I'm not sure. Not sure. I don't know all the details. I don't know all the details. I just hopped on. I can tell you if they don't have a full arc, that would be very surprising to me. Some cheeks will be slapped behind the woodsheds. Yes, for sure. All right. You might want to get ready, Panda. All right. JWM. Here we go. The Baba. Look, he popped it. Yay, Baba. I don't even think he's watching our stream. I don't even think he knows who we are. I don't even think he knows who we are. But we appreciate the emojis coming in. You got some stacked individuals over here. You love to see it. You love to see it. Bowser's lucky trousers are gonna get a little bit worn out today, you know what I'm saying? Did I just see what I just saw? Yikes. Alright, so they're one short. Let's go back over to 1 AVG. Did we get them in? Ooh, they got a couple no-shows. Alright. Here we go. We're going to start. You should see it looking like Walmart on Black Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody should be flooding through. CCs coming out. Fast CCs everywhere. We got 3 of them coming out. 4. Here you go. All going in the same direction. Nice. Maybe they're going to suicide. 310. Go tile hopping everywhere. Ooh, look at them. It's like the running of the bulls in here. Who's gonna get it? Who do you got your money on? Who do you got your money on? Oh, who's gonna get it? They're all gonna step on each other. YOLO. Look, Freeze is gonna win. Oh, Freeze is narrowly gonna hammer him out. Dude, that's funny. That's funny as hell. All right, we got some provisions. We got salad mans out here. We got some Ethels. We got a ton of archers, which is very surprising. Usually they come out with a lot of infantry. Is this our traditional Alex rally or is this our CC? That's our CC. All right. Sort then Thor sending out his CCs. Pork chops. Who doesn't like pork chops? I don't like pork chops. Actually, I don't eat pork chops. All right. Let's see how they're branching off. Even split as usual, which is very, very good. Look at those marches. Woo. Coming thick out. Let's go check out blue. Let's go check out blue. They are going very bottom heavy, it appears, because these marches right in the middle will be going top side. This bottom side's looking real thick right now. Let's see. Got Chandra's, Attila's, William Primary, very interesting. I know I've seen William Takeda. I've seen, very interesting. Several Williams Primary. Nice. All right, let's zoom in. 140 seconds before the shrines and altars open up. Let me see. Looks like he might know. Have a great stream, mate. Appreciate it, Damya. Sorry. None of them going left. What? Oh, man. All right, so JWM, are they going to push up or are they going to play defensive? I suspect they're going to play aggressive because of the march style that they brought. It would be very surprising that they didn't. They brought all these cav and they're going to play it super slow. Let's see. I think they're going to push up. Let's see. Yeah, here they come. I think they're going to push up. You should see probably the Zenobia dragon ass up the front towards the rear. They're going to push up. Yeah. Here it goes. 1AVG playing very defensive, but this isn't uncommon. I will say that. Usually it's mad with Thor kind of deal where they're very, very aggressive. So I suspect that they're not going to be. Let's see how it is. JWM is looking thick out here. 60 seconds, 1 minute before the shrines and altars. The bottom side is where it's going to be at. Thor's kitty cats assembling. The news horn has been rung. News team assemble. News team assemble. There you go. 40 seconds. Desert altars opening up. They're chasing them. Don't chase them. Don't chase them. Thor out here playing chicken. Ancient Thor. Jump in the tile. Jump in the tile. They ain't ready. Nah. See, Thor's used to it. See, look. He's feeling right at home right now because he's been fighting Koreans for the last couple of weeks. So look, he's hopping tiles. He's out running 35 marches. He's used to this. He's right at home. 10 seconds. If you're JWM, you're going to see it right here. This march right here is going to be the one that's going to attempt to go in. Look at the timing. Watch the timing. 2, 1. Boom, and he is directly into it. Oh, they narrowly got in. Oh, but did y'all see the timing? The reason for that, guys, if you are new to the art, is traditionally when your marches are parked on the white circle around the structure, there's a weird mechanic where if you're on the line, sometimes it forces your troops out to go in. So that little transition allows people who are marching directly in to get in before you. But when AVG got in, their Wuzetian is garrison. So if that's that, that means to me that Pork Chop's going to be garrisoning up top. Because I'm pretty confident he would have Zenobia, but we'll see. We'll go check it up here in a little bit. Wuzetian. The open field. Rage machine. When is the Wheel of Wilhelm? Between the 4th and 5th KVK. I know we got William. We're on our second rotation, and we're in Heroic Anthem first section, and I'm in Kingdom 1399. I can check the days. Just check out the days that Kingdom 1399 is in, and then scale it back probably like 60 days, and then that's Scooby-Doo hitting us with the $5 super chat, my friend. Thank you so much. All right, let's go. Let's move up. 120 left. They might have one last push. The field is leveled out. It's 1 AVG. Let's see. Nothing. Okay. Let's go up to the top. It's 1 AVG. Nothing. Zing. There you go. Attila Takedas with 0 reinforcements. That's not going anywhere. Chandra. Invisible Rally. Nice. Oh, it's over here? Yeah, there it is. Attila Takeda against the Zenobia ain't going to happen with no reinforcements, so we won't pay attention to that. This is one thing that a lot of people are going to learn about big boy matches like this is when you send just the rally with 0 reinforcements to swarm, it ain't going to go very well, especially against the Zenobia. Now, they are showing up now, but it's too late. The rally's already been absolutely nuked already. Where are they sending? Oh, they're going to cities already. Nice. Ooh, are we about to introduce people to the Chancla Cocina already? 123 mil. Oh, they broke it off. Okay, they broke it off. I don't know why they went so deep to break it off. That doesn't make sense to me. And that Attila is going to get absolutely fried right here. We got 3 minutes. We're going to go mid here in just a second. This should be chalked already. Should be chalked. Chandra with nothing. Yeah, Zenobia will take care of them. Zenobia over here took care of them. Let's go middle. JWM early and often. Early and often. 3.5 minutes. So ideally what you're trying to see is you're trying to see them clump up and prepare for some skills. Prepare for some skills. Those kitty cats coming in to claw out some eyes. You should see it here in just a second. Assuming they do have skills, which I assume they do. Let's see. 30v29 will be a fun fight. A song name of this one? There you go. There's the song name for this one. Now, keep in mind, these are all copyright, but you will get smashed with the copyright if you don't own the license for it. But if you're just playing it to play it, then appreciate it. Yeah, of course, my friend. Red getting popped out here in the mid. Sending that Artemisia El Cid. Here we go. They're doing the right play. You bypass all these shit can marches, and then you go direct to the... You try to muddy up the water in the middle. That's ultimately what you're trying to do. There you go. I would like to see them pop a skill right here. I would like to see them pop a skill right here. Back line. The Ethel about to die out. I want to see them pop a skill here. We got a minute left. See if 1AVG full sends to the middle. Here comes Bowser. I hope he brought his lucky trousers with him, my friend. There's a Guan. Look who it is. Woohoo! Go, Panda, go. Go, Panda, go. Go, go, Panda Ranger. Go, go, Panda. There you go. And JWM, it looked like they were going to pull away for a little bit. But if they can get everybody in the middle to start fighting Teal, there you go. They need everybody coming in. All aboard. There we go. JWM pops their skill. You should start to see it. Look at Panda in there. Bringing it to the fight. Fight to the death. Let's zoom in. We're gonna work these graphics. I really wish it would enforce it simplified graphics because this iPad can hold it. Can't even tell. 18 seconds, and then we will see who's gonna be grabbing the arc. If I had to take a guess, I would say JWM grabs it because most of the fighting is taking place on the 1AVG side. But let's see. There's Porkchop coming in with his Ramses to kill it off, which is smart. And just like that, the arc is being grabbed. Let's see if Porkchop can start hitting people. You should see 1AVG starting to drag all their marches over. And just like that, JWM has grabbed the arc. They are running it. Let's go, baby. Like a fat man at a buffet. Trying to take off. Here we go. Let's see. There we go. There's the arc carrier. Look at the CC coming in. Freeze. And he's still going. Look, chugga, 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 lugging. Ooh, they ain't going to catch him. Look how deep he got into their territory already. Too much open field on the bottom. That's the problem. The second that arc was grabbed, everybody should have been running over here. There you go. The arc has been dropped, but he has taken it a mile. And just like that, you were going to see continuously picking up from all your big boy teams. When it comes to moving the arc, you're going to consistently see the arc always getting inched along. It doesn't matter what marches you have. You're just trying to pick it up and keep moving it. That's it. It looks as if, yeah, 1AVG, I'm pretty sure, just going to kill off the rest of their marches and then refocus on the structure game. Now, this arc's only worth 3,000 points, so it's not a make or break arc. What it does give you is the opportunity to control when the next arc spawns and refresh your troops, do all that kind of stuff. So you plan your strategy around the arc captured. But this arc is done. Dunzo. There might be a march, maybe, that will get it, but I don't think so. There's that Guan. The Guan should tile hop this. Tile hop it. Get right in front, you won't be getting hit anymore. Oh, he didn't tile hop. Rip. Yeah, he should have tile hopped. He would have gotten out of the hit. All right. Charles Saladin. All right, let's go back to some structures. Sky Altar. Theodora primary. Interesting. JWM out here. Overrunning the top side. Overrunning the top side. 7 seconds. Sky Altar's about to be lost on 1AVG side. Theodora primary. Very, very interesting. And just like that, they have captured 1AVG Sky Altar. They are leading in the points per minute, 2 times the points per minute. Theodora primary. Interesting. We're going to check out that report. Let's see. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. 63 people. Do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already, sub to the channel. Smash that like button, ladies and gents. Theodore waiting for the CC to get nuked. That way we can check this report out. Here you go. Choo. You know what this deserves, fam? Welcome to the Chancla Cocina, my friend. All right. Shit. Let's see. There you go. There are those. Boom, boom, pow. Bang, bang. Here we go. Flip over to some other structures real quick. Desert Altar. Until it's a Takeda, I assume. Yep. They're coming in. They do have some troops coming with them, so this could get interesting. And the rally hasn't hit yet, so this could get very, very interesting. They just need to push through and start swarming. Zenobia, there we go. This Zeno, if it gets a couple of reinforcements, it can hold, but it needs a couple of reinforcements. Hello from Lost. Hey, welcome, Freeze. Yeah, we are going to be casting Lost Arc at 20 UTC today as well, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure, like I was telling y'all, sub to the channel if y'all enjoy art cast, stuff like that. We are going to be growing our content as well, but we do love some art. Zenobia going down, getting taken to Pleasure Town out here. Let's watch this. Arc will spawn in roughly 6 minutes, so we'll keep our eye. Is Mad playing? Mad is not playing. This is probably, if I had to guess, about half of their ARC team, the Osiris League team. I would say about half of it. Oh, the Scipio. Yes, Scipio Warfare. Yes. We saw this gem yesterday. Thank you, Scipio, for your service. Scipio Warfare. Damn, I see you. I see you, bro. Woo. That Zenobia got taken for lunch. They didn't even take her to dinner. They just took her for lunch. And then didn't even let her. She had to have tap water with some lunch. That's it. From the dollar menu. They took her out back. Shoo. Thor 5 hitting that. Oh my goodness. The blue is holding. Okay, so they haven't occupied officially the shrine. This desert altar, look, we're about to. They can get at least one reinforcement that Zenobia will hold. They need to reinforce it at least once. Swarming it at this point is pointless. You just need to reinforce the Zenobia, save your marches, and get ready to send them to the middle. This is one of those little things that I always tell you guys. See how they're just not, they stop swarming it. So for you young teams that are trying to learn what you should be doing against the Zenobia garrison, this is what I keep telling y'all to do. Troop utilization in ARC is key when you're playing a big boy match. So for those of y'all, when I keep telling y'all, you need to know when to save your marches and when to keep swarming. This is a perfect instance. They understand the Zenobia will finish off the Attila, stop swarming, save your marches, and send them to the middle. And this is what they're doing. This is the difference between good teams and really, really good teams, okay? Is understanding that and knowing that. Now, they aren't moving them, which is the thing that I wouldn't say is very, very good, but that's the idea, the concept behind it. 3 minutes. So 1AVG is notorious for doing this. I know that during Osiris League, they switch it up a little bit, but they're notorious for coming super late to ARC, or super late for the ARC. Now I'm talking usually it's like 2.5 to 2 minutes and 45 seconds type deal from every time we watch them. So they usually aren't the first ones to the ARC. And JWM is ready for it. Just like that, you're going to see this right here as well. The Zenobia, they'll send their marches, they'll leave them there, and now they come reinforce in the middle. See, they understand this. See, this is where 1AVG, there you go. They should take advantage of this. They saw everybody leave to go to the middle. Now, when the rally comes, they should be able to reinforce it / swarm it. See, so JWM has to pull. They just noticed it right here. So they're pulling some troops back towards the shrine. JWM has a, there you go. You should see the clump strategy similar to your big boy teams. You definitely don't want to push. I always tell everybody you should never be above this. Each side will have a caravan. If you're pushed out further than that, you're way too far. Looks like they are testing players for Osiris League. They probably are. They probably are. It's very, very competitive, so you better bring your best. I know that some of them replay the streams, so you see what people are doing wrong, standing around, AFKs, all that kind of stuff. Who do you think will win next Osiris League? It's kind of hard to say, man. The teams, all teams are so different now. Like I can tell you right now, Eve got split up. So now you have BLN in 375. You have some that are still in BBTH. So a lot of teams aren't the same. So it makes it a little bit harder to predict. My bold predictions is if they do not level commanders for next season, I think that all the top 8 from Anubis that are going to be pushed into Horus are all, none of them are going to make top 32. Not even V636. That's my prediction. My bold prediction. None of them. We'll probably go to Horus and do bad. Yep, I agree. I think if they don't level the commanders, they will all get wiped out, not just V636. I think without the commanders being leveled, I personally think the top 8 from last season in Horus could all beat V636. All right, here we go. 6 seconds for the arc to spawn. And this is the downside of coming really late, is now you're forced to push. So you should see them already being dragged to the arc carrier, and they're not. And this is what they're going to be paying attention to later on when they go and look at it. There's a lot of open field, but nothing around the arc carrier. And this arc carrier has this. Oh, he grabbed it from the side. That's a big boo-boo. Big boo-boo. So for those of y'all who don't know, when you grab it from the side compared to the back, it adds on an extra about 15 seconds to your march time, which if they would have popped bogged down or done anything like that, it would have drastically made a massive difference. See, this is what they should have been doing before the arc, about 10-15 seconds before. And now this arc carrier, see, there's a ton of this. This is what you don't want to see. You don't want to see this. Case in point, all marches should be moving as a unit, marching to knock this guy out. Because if you're not, they're all just getting, this is the JWM, you're just going to get gangbanged running to take out the arc carrier. All right. T2A, far from being a good Osiris League, I watched some of their arcs. I don't think T2A is going to win. A lot of people keep saying that. I don't think so. I think there are several other teams that are better than T2A. Because T2A doesn't, everyone keeps thinking they have commander advantage, and they do not. They do not. It's not about commanders at some point, guys. In top 32, it no longer becomes about commanders. It becomes about strategy. This arc is gone. YOLO. Outsies 5,000. There's too much open field. Look, we're still open fielding back here. Too much. Thank you, Mr. Jones. Thank you. We take another arc, Mr. Jones. Nebu is strong, and I bet Gen 4 Cavs would be sick. Nebu is strong, but as a secondary, which to me, I guess if you have the sculptures, then it's good. But as personally, as a free-to-play, I don't know if I'm willing to invest 700 legendaries into a secondary. That's just my opinion. I think if he was that amazing, people would be running him as primary. And in Arc, I don't see people running him as a primary. So if you're doing it for Arc, I wouldn't do it. Alright, let's head back over to structures. There's JWM. They're waiting for that rally. At least the one thing that they can say is the field is set. So points per minute, they didn't lose. The Arc is going to be worth 3,500 points. So they have captured it. They're just going to run up the score. They're up by about 9,000 points. All right, let's go flip over to some blinky structures. Go here. Should be coming fairly soon. Oh, they're moving forward. There it is. Good morning, Juan. How's it going? Good morning, good morning. Vendetta, they have many players with good commanders like William and Zenobia. They have experienced players. Nobody in Anubis has a full team of old players. Agreed. Agreed. Experience plays a huge key, guys. For those of y'all who don't know or haven't seen my cast, experience with a team, with a core team, makes all the difference. It makes a lot of difference. When I don't have to call out something specific and you already know to do it, it becomes a big deal. So sending this rally to its death over here. JWM doing what they need to do. Guan. The Guan out here. Let me see. Check your infos. T2A will not win. She wasn't saying they were going to win. We were saying they're not going to win. They missed some strategy tips and commanders don't do well in Osiris League. Moreover, migration has opened so many kingdoms of the Anubis League. I'm not saying they will win 100%. They have a chance. Yeah. I think their chances are 20%, maybe. It's not that I don't like T2A. I haven't seen anything that impresses me about watching their strategy. When I watch Horus teams, I get that feeling like we're in the pros. You know what I mean? When I watch some Anubis teams that are supposed to be really good, I feel like I'm in the CFL for Canadian Football League. You know what I mean? That's how I'm feeling. They don't blow my skirt up. And it's all the little micro strategies, guys. A lot of people keep thinking it's commanders. Commanders do play a big role, okay? But strategies and skill utilization and skill mechanics and timing plays an even bigger role more than the commanders. If you have shitty timing and bad strategy, your commanders will not overcome that in top 32. They will not. I promise you that. Like 10 other teams have a chance. I would say probably 20 plus out of the top 32 will have Zenobia in Anubis. AVG struggling. AVG is also playing without half their team, so it's okay. I would take it with a grain of salt. Players are playing out of position. They're having a good time, guys. Zenobia. They're also probably testing out new players, garrisons, because guys, Osiris League's around the corner. If you're asking for backup spots and all that kind of stuff, it's going to come down to proving yourself, proving grounds. We have Kika, the French strategist. Strategy plays a big role. A lot of people sleep on that. Skills, understanding the descriptions and how they work and how they counter certain other skills, and It plays a big role, a big role, and a lot of people sleep on that. Zenobia, like I always tell you guys, for those of y'all who are new, if you were gonna, in a big boy arc against Zenobia, if you're gonna send a rally with no reinforcements, don't even send it. Don't even send it, because all you're doing is wasting troops at that point. If they have troops there, it's just a waste. That's why you should always see these are fighting, but they're fighting around to the structure. That way they can easily start dragging them. Yep, you're gonna see them start dragging them. That way, when this rally hits, these troops can either swarm or reinforce, and then that's going to be a good little reinforcement right there. Zenobia, so you should see this Attila get melted. They should start focusing down the Saladin and leaving the Attila, and the Attila will get nuked by the Zenobia. Please don't blow his skirt up. That would scar me for life. By the way, this is not AVG Osiris League team and Osiris League gathering players from other alliances. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. They do have some of their players though from Osiris League, but it's definitely not their Osiris League team. Izzo, how's it going? Interesting. Evil Egg. Zeno is ruining arc. Structures are rarely taken now. I've been saying that. I've been saying that since last season. Everyone keeps thinking that the leveling the playing field is going to make it more fun. It's not. It makes it more competitive, like across the board. I can agree with that. But as a spectator, it will get boring. And I'm telling you that it will get boring if you level the field. There has to be variety. If there's not variety, this will get boring. Because then all you're going to see to the death getting popped, I assume it's in the middle. Yep. In the middle. And it will get boring because then all you're going to see is Zenobia Garrisons, Attila Takeda. You're going to see probably Alex Heralds. You're going to see a couple of Ethel Marches. You're going to see, you know, some Ramses or Artemisia Nabus. And then that's all you're going to see. There's going to be like a 5-march meta almost. That will get very boring. While competitive, boring as a viewer. Because I'm already immune to the whole looking at what the rallies are, because probably 98% of the time it's Attila Takeda and that's it. That's why the suggestion that I made, guys, was that they level the field, but there needs to be like a ban and protect system or something to create variety within the matches themselves. If not, it's going to be boring as hell. Because sometimes I find more enjoyment casting smaller arcs because they don't have Zenobia and they don't have 15 Attila Takedas. You're seeing at Guan rallies, you're seeing variety. That is ultimately what I want to see. JWM, 30 seconds for the arc to spawn. JWM should have this one. The blue should be, yeah, they're swarming like flies on shit right now. Well, teams that fail in Horus want to try their hands in Anubis now, I guess. I think that's going to become less and less likely because a lot of teams were doing that to have commander advantage, and now you no longer have commander advantage. I think if you're looking for easy rewards, I would go to Anubis. Horus is going to be super stacked. So if you're looking for the most competitive arc matches that you could possibly get, you stay in Horus. If you're looking for easy rewards, you go to Anubis. Just like that. Somebody, look at Lane out here picking up the arc. I see you, Lane. Nice. It's interesting to face new teams in Anubis too, and a lot of teams will be strong. Exactly, Izzo. I think people are sleeping on a lot of teams in Anubis. And I don't know very many of them. Remember, that's why I keep casting different Anubis teams. But I think the learning curve for the Anubis teams is far higher than what it is in Horus. You can get away with a lot of stuff in Anubis matches. You will not get away with anything in Horus. They will catch you. It would be probably OV that dictates the meta, LOL. They aren't doing anything that other people can't do. That's the thing. They're utilizing the same skills that everybody's utilizing. They're utilizing the same marches. It's just the way that they're utilizing them that makes them them theory crafters. Exactly, Teddy. They welcome to Horus realm. You know what I mean? 114k will be very strong team. to an Osiris League. Oh, okay. I'll have to check them out. Hi, Hydra. How are you? So yeah, welcome everybody to the stream. Do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen. We got 77 people in here. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. We are at 30 likes. Let's see if we can get that to 50. All right, let's go check out some structures real quick. Once again, like we keep telling you, so what JWM did is what I tell everybody else to do. They ran that arc, but look what they're doing. They're wrapping their marches around. They are not going backwards. And this is something that Anubis teams do a ton. And I mean a ton. And it makes me raid Shadow Legends very, very hard. They always try to send their marches backwards. So you just send them forwards, guys. Send them to help swarm, take out marches, swarm a structure, kill them off. That way you can send out some fresh troops. Especially when you are the ones that have the arc, you should be dictating when stuff happens. So if you're running the arc back, you don't immediately capture it. You let your mid lane come over here, swarm something out, kill their marches off, get a little bit back, so that by the time they send out new marches, you can then capture. And it's all about timing. Timing. I mean, the troop loss is substantial. Going with Osiris League is just a factor to look at. I think for the teams that are about to go in Heroic Anthem, it's going to affect them. I think teams that are in Heroic Anthem, it's not going to affect them. And the reason I say that is because if you're in Horus, more often than not, your first matches in your divisional round are cakewalks for most people. So you have at least another 4 weeks to train troops before you get to top 32. For most players that are going to be in an Osiris League team, you give them 4 days and they'll retrain all their troops. Yet alone give them 4 weeks. So, but the ones that are going to be in Heroic Anthem fighting, that will be a problem, a massive, massive problem. The whole talking shit about HKL having to save troops is going to become a real conversation piece very soon. Because those people are going to be like, you know what I mean? Both in Heroic Anthem. I think Osiris League starting players don't have an issue with troops. Will it suck? Yes. The biggest thing that I'm going to say is registration is going to be a massive thing that people are going to sleep on, and they're going to be very, very upset about. See, this Zenobia right here will tank. They don't need to even do this. Don't even worry about them. Registration is going to be huge this season in Horus. This will be the most stacked Osiris League that we have ever had in all seasons. And I'm talking stacked as in we could potentially see 3 alliances in probably 7 to 10 divisions. They're going to be over 3.5 billion power. You could see Rose versus V636 versus who would be down there versus Maverick L's squad. You could see all of those guys in one division this season. So being the most powerful and ranking in probably in the top 15 is going to be huge, because that guarantees you'll probably only have one team that's over 3 billion power, or 3.5 billion power, sorry. You'll have, I'm firmly do believe that most teams, in order to qualify for the 512 teams that get registered, you will have to be at minimum over 2.8 billion power. More likely close to 3 billion power to qualify. The days of the underdog are no longer here as long as they're registering with power. Salute. V comment. Bless. Yeah, I mean, too many changes in registration and alliance power changes. JWM versus 114. Imagine. Oh, well, 114. Yeah, you just reminded me. That's 411K. Yeah, they're gonna be good. Not worried about them being good. There they come. Reinforce that Attila. Start swarming. This Zenobia is going down. see. And 114S. They have a lot of BBTH JWM X players. Nice. I wouldn't worry about JWM. I think JWM will be white as rain. I think they'll be okay. They have plenty of good players. Plenty of smart arc players. Same thing with 1AVG. There's a ton of players that Drago's not in here. Matt isn't in here. You know, Hova isn't in here. There's a lot of players that aren't in here right now. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to take it with a grain of salt. 15 minutes. But I am very impressed. Their movement from JWM is very, very good. See, look at this. Look at this. They park their marches in a very smart spot so that when this rally hits, there you go. See, when the rally hits, they can just instantly start dragging towards the rally. That's good. When AVG caught on to that and started attacking. So those are little things that a lot of people, if you're not paying attention, look at this going around. Send this. So these marches should have gone south. There you go. They should hop this tile, go faster. Forward pressure, forward pressure. Alters run after this arc for AVG, so it's not full team. Well, they moved the time. The alters were supposed to be at 15 UTC. They usually play at 14, so now they have a couple hours before alters. WIB is the second division Hydra. It's impossible, yeah. Well, they could play each other if it was in the champion versus champion. You'll see. You never know. Why is 1AVG not able to compete strongly in Osiris, although it is one of the strongest alliances in the game? They're weak in arc. This isn't their full team, guys. This isn't their full team. They're missing a ton of key players. And they did make top 16 last season. So they made top 32 the previous season, made top 16 last season, and are ramping up to push further. So they are not a weak team by any means. I promise you that. I promise you that. Let's see. Remember, 1AVG play with pork chop. It's not a real gift. It's not a veal chop, guys. It's a pork chop, all right? Come on. Let's get it right. They finally took that desert altar. Yeah, it's rough in the chat. Rough in the chat. That's all right. Altar is more important. 307 is focused on KVK. Osiris Lucas. 307's in Heroic Anthem right now. They're not focused on a regular arc right now. They'll worry about Osiris League. They already have plans for it and stuff. This isn't their main team. Over half aren't playing. Yeah. Correct. 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 That is correct. But that's not to say that JWM isn't doing a great job. Their timing is actually very good, which is very impressive. Kingdoms that save troops for Osiris League don't survive. They always fall. True, but 307 never says that they're saving troops for Osiris League. Yeah, they're never. Here we go. To the death. Being popped. Let's go back to the middle. If you're JWM, you should just be pulling back. Just pull back. You got 42 seconds. No reason to kill everything off, but it appears they're just going to go ham. Ham, biscuits, and gravy. All right. For the last 10 minutes. Let's see. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? The arc has spawned. Go, baby, go. Oh. So much open field, unnecessary open field. God damn, look at this arc runner just running. Holy shit. Ooh, they're not even attacking him. This arc runner is just running his cheeks off. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Let's get the intensity going. Zoom into that arc carrier. Ethan out here getting swarmed to high heaven. And he is looking like a fat man at a buffet, baby. He's taking off. He is out of here. Outsies 5,000. He is gone. He put on the jet boosters. He is out of there. He is outsies. I also know that this team's going to be making some adjustments and changes, stuff like that. So, not super worried about it. But we got 7 minutes left in this arc match. Let's go see some fighting. Theodore primary again. That arc is going to be worth 4,000 points. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. I like 1AVG. They're monsters in KVK, but their level is poor in Osiris League. Placements would say differently. Placements would say differently. You can't really judge them based on regular art. And any knowledgeable player understands that. You understand that most teams are not using their full-blown Osiris League team for the young arc. They're utilizing the arc for regular arcs to try different combos, try different breakouts, try different strats, try different garrisons. They're not doing anything other than that. So Uh, they're progressively getting better. What was it? Season 2, they went from top 32 to season 3, where they went to top 16. And unfortunate placing put them matched up against HKL. So top 16. You know, there's teams that are going backwards, they're going forwards. So I wouldn't say that they're a bad team. They're actually a really good team that are getting better, and they're recruiting to get better as well. So the team that you saw last season won't be the full team that you're going to see this season either. Same thing with JWM. A lot of people talk about JWM. Guess what? They're consistently in the top 8. They're consistently in the top 8. That's why, like, with JWM, I'm not a fanboy of JWM, but people can easily talk shit about a team, but guess what? When they're playing in championship matches, other people are sitting on their couches watching them. So, it's can't really say much about that. Have they won the big match? No, they have not. Everybody knows that. But are they consistently in the top 4, top 8? Yes. And they're always in contention for it. That is something a lot of teams cannot say. A lot of teams cannot say that. And Zenobia going down. Regular arc is like practice arc for more real. Yeah, exactly, Jasper. A lot of people don't take regular arc serious. They're testing new shit out. 16 and Horus isn't low level. Yeah, top 16 is amazing. Out of the top 512 most powerful teams, you're in top 16. And a lot of these teams aren't cakeovers either. The top 32 is already hard enough. They were in an easier division. I'm pretty sure, I bet you the same people were, the same thing was being said with the people that were in the division with Snow, and Snow knocked out a bunch of them. So, and said the same thing when they saw Rose in the pool of death, and guess what? They knocked all of them motherfuckers out too. There's a lot. Anybody can lose on any given day, guys. When you're in top 16, it's about, a lot of things. Who shows up? What's your strategy? You game plan specifically for an opponent. Maybe your strategy sucks that day. Okay, then it's a strategy. If your commander, stuff like that. There's always different things. It's never just my team is better than yours. A lot of it's usually in top 16, top 32. Comes down to strategy. It comes down to timing. It comes down to a lot of different factors that all cake up to build who's going to win. And that's something you have to take into consideration, especially when it comes to Arc. It's a lot more complicated than just saying my team's better than yours. Let me see. Any given Sunday, one AVG can contend with anybody. Much respect to them. Yeah, it's a hard thing, guys. A lot of people say it's easy. It's a hard thing to consistently make top 32. This season in particular is going to be very hard. You're going to see a lot of teams you're going to see probably a couple of teams that made it into top 16 that won't even make it into top 32 this season, because you're going to get them stacked inside of one division. And it's not because they're not good. It's because there can only be one. And you're going to consistently have them like that. If I had to guess, the bottom 7 of the top 32 teams registered will have multiple, probably 3 to 4 alliances that are over 3.5 billion. And only one of them will make it out. Only one. Almost all divisions are easy. Tell that to the, 7 or 8 top 32 teams that didn't even make it, that registered. Not that easy. It's easy to get to the divisional championship. It's not easy to win it. Tell that to the people who thought they're going to steamroll over Rose and over Snow and Maverick L, and they were, a billion power over. No, it doesn't matter. At that point, it doesn't matter about power. It matters about strategy. They must reach the final or semifinals. They're strong. and there is nothing to stop them from reaching that position. HKL, OV, Rose. You could say that about every team. It's not just one AVG. You could say that about every team. Power doesn't mean anything in top 32, guys. It doesn't. It's about strategy. It's about planning. It's about skill utilization. Doing the time, putting in the time, doing the research. OV wasn't doing anything miraculous and spectacular. They just put the time in and theory crafted and tested and practice and practice and practice. Nothing nobody else could do. Everybody else can do the same thing, guys. Everybody can do the same thing. You're only limited by the limitations you put on yourself. That's it. All right, let me see. Defeat. Kappa. 167. All right, tell of the tape. Here we go. JWM versus 1AVG. 51K to 34K in favor of JWM. We have arcs 4-0. Occupation score fairly even. Provisions went in favor of 1AVG. That's actually very, very impressive. Good. That's what I've been wanting to see from 1AVG. So there are a couple of things that 1AVG I've consistently, when I talk with Mad and do stuff like that, that I always tell them, you know, whenever I give feedback, it's not me telling them what to do. It's just me giving feedback when I do casts and stuff like that. Provisions have always been one that I always wanted to see them do better on. Because at the end of the day, guys, provisions can win and lose you a game. And it's very evident in top 32. Provisions are a big deal. So seeing them do 8.8 is actually really good, considering they didn't pop any skills. They didn't do anything like that. That is actually a very good number. And then the other thing is the arc. The arc will get cleaned up in the mid game, the mid lane. As soon as we start seeing their consistent team, they already know what to do, the timings, all that kind of stuff. So their mid game clears up. They do also adjust their strategy for mid game as well. So yeah, you know, this isn't a surprise to me. Total kills, 1AVG always does really, really well in the kill column. Units healed 0-0, that's expected. Teleports 30 to 29, and arcs 4-0. So guys, it was a fun match, fun battle. Let me see what we have. Yesterday we did our academy team 15th win in a row in arcs. Nice one. Are you going to be playing in CB again this season? I have high hopes for CB. Power doesn't matter in Osiris League. 100% agree. Micro mistakes and top tier league matches can lead to a loss. The top 8 to 16 teams are all fantastic. See, Lambo, that's exactly what I mean. So Lambo, he's from OV, so he understands, like, guys, these are teams that you're consistently playing against. It has to deal with strategy, and there's a ton of factors that go into winning and losing. Where that matters if strength isn't important. Well, your point's kind of null and void, my dude, because Rose came in with what, 2.7 billion, and they were taking out 4 billion power alliances. So power doesn't have to do with anything. It had to do with strategy and what they did. 1008 taking out 1AVG was not a fluke, my guys. People were casting it. I was casting it. And while all the casters were looking and trying to figure out what was going on, I already knew the players on the team. I knew them. I knew who was going to do what hats they wore. That's the kind of investment that a lot of the teams put in, is they know, you know, JD is their provisioner in 1008. This is what he likes to do. This is where he does it. Now, can you stop him? That's totally on the fence. Can you what are you going to do about it? You know what I mean? Look at Rose. They were low power. Exactly. Power means nothing other than how many heals. Yes, exactly. Snow was the same way, guys. Snow was the same way. Snow in the beginning was the same, lower, and then I believe they were going into KVK, so they ramped up on the troops. So they did ramp up a little bit, but they were still lower, and they were taking people out. And they weren't taking people out by, you know, doing that. They ran the arc and they provisioned their asses off, and that was the decider between a lot of the stuff. This is what I want to know. Why is their strategy so weak? Is weak in Osiris? It's not. It's not. You won't make top 16 with a weak strategy. Troops count. No, it doesn't. Troop count matters as well in Osiris. No, it doesn't. It matters. What matters is if your troop count is low, are you willing to use all your speed ups in order to keep fighting? That is what matters. The willingness to use your speed ups. That is what matters. Troop count does help. It does help for you not to have to use speed ups. But I've seen great fighters that have to heal in an arc because they're low from fighting in KVK or doing whatever. It doesn't make them less of a good player, less of a great player. It just makes it so that they have to spend speed ups in order to heal their troops, and that's it. And most players in Osiris League in top 32 aren't going to be free to play at 40 mil power. They're going to be your 100 mil player that is ready to drop hundreds of hours of speed ups to beat a team. Snow healed 20 million troops at one point, and they were not all T1s. So it's willingness to do what it takes to win the match. That's what it. See, Jasper, let me see. Power itself not, but generally people with high power also have investment in commanders and equipment. Exactly, Jasper. JWM beat. Oh, it's a match, guys. People are going to win and people are going to lose. Not really worried about it. AVG arc plan isn't the best, but it's good enough to make them in the top 16. I think that's a sarcastic. I think she was being a little sarcastic with that one, but I get where they're going with it. Although power equipment and commanders definitely do not mean you can follow strategy well. Exactly. Guys, that's why I always say repetition, repetition, repetition. Your good teams are going to consistently have same players because you're learning your lanes, you're testing things out, you're doing that. Good stream, Floof. Hi, welcome. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hydra, AVG needs Phantom to win. Phantom, you know, he sometimes Thor needs a little check, you know what I mean? You got to put your kitty cat on a leash, you know what I mean? So every now and then, you know. I know Phantom, we always joke about it. One, okay, badass, man. I have really high hopes for CB. CB, they got the formula. If they keep the same team and just have added in some commanders, y'all are gonna be some nasty team. Sleeper team right there for sure. Next arc is a 14 UTC, right? Which match? No, this is usually our 14 UTC match. We're not doing a 14 this week. The next match will be at 20 UTC, and we're going to be casting Lost, which honestly is going to be one of my sleeper teams in Anubis. I know it may not be a sleeper for a lot of people, but a lot of people aren't watching Anubis. But they do have the commanders. They do have strategy. They take criticism with a grain of salt, which is what you have to do. You have to have thick skin, guys. I don't pull punches. I grill the shit out of people. And same way Mad will watch this and he'll see what I'm seeing, where people were open field fighting while the arc was being run, and that's the kind of stuff that will get corrected if those players do end up playing. That kind of deal. New stuff. In KVK, I want to see JWM lose. Yeah, a lot of people would lose to 1AVG in KVK. Thanks for streaming, Bulba. Television while playing on tab. Hey, Xerxes, thank you for hanging out in the stream, guys. Thank y'all so much. Don't forget, guys, before y'all head out, smash that like button. Does us a massive favor. Subscribe. Share the video out with your friends. If y'all like the stream, we are ramping up, getting ready for Osiris League. So appreciate y'all hopping in as well. Just whale up. Power doesn't matter. Snow beat JWM. Yeah. Who would have thought, you know, a bunch of farmers would take out JWM? You know what I mean? Or at least that's what everyone else was saying. You know what I mean? So appreciate y'all. Y'all been truly amazing. Thank y'all again for the likes, everything like that. Let me make sure and thank them real quick. All right. So yeah, we are gonna be doing some more 1AVG type stuff, 307 stuff. Once the fog drops in Heroic Anthem, I'll do some coverage, and we'll just have a little fun with it. And thanks for the stream. See you this evening. Yes, yes, for sure. 20 UTC lost. I'm not sure who they're gonna be playing. I'm not sure who they're gonna be playing, but it should be a really good match. I think they send me the matchup. Should be a big boy matchup as well. 1 second. Let's see, it should be. Where's it at? Let me see. Oh, bam. There you go. There's the matchup for 20 UTC right there. 4.6 bill matchmaking. A loss. Lost last week to, or the last rotation to WIB. But they came back. They said they appreciated the cast. They tweaked their strategy for some of the things that we said. That's all you can kind of do, guys. You live and you learn. They'll probably pick up a couple other things that I'll do in the cast. And this is why, guys, I always tell everybody, when they are afraid to have people cast their matches, don't. If people want to cast your match, they're going to cast it. Doesn't matter. What the difference is I'm going to give you shit and I'm going to grill you for shit that is easily correctable. And that is what we're looking for. P636 versus Squad. Who you got? Squad. Are you talking for KVK? Or are you talking for... What are you talking for? KVK? You're talking for ARC? What are we talking about? .307 versus 1059 and KVK. 307 win. Hands down. Landslide. And a landslide. If you put JWM against the Koreans, they get taken out. They get taken out. 307 holding off all those Korean kingdoms. Shit. No chance. No shot. I'd stick with my boys and girls from 307 all day against that. And KVK, hell yeah. It's monstrous. It's like flies on shit, guys. It's no comparison. No comparison. P636 versus Squad. If we're talking in ARC, I got Squad for sure. If we're talking in KVK, honestly, guys, I would take Squad as well. I think there's something to be said about one kingdom taking on, 4 to 6 Korean kingdoms. If you put them 1v1, shit, hands down, Squad. Hands down. 1v1, not even a candle. Can't hold a candle. Can't hold a candle. All right. So that's that. Go back here. All right. All right. Let me head out. That way. Members. Actually, hold on. Let me make sure. I always double check this. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn the screen off real quick because I need to check chat. I need to check chat real quick. All right. All right, we good. We see 307 is 5 alliances in KVK, and that's why we do well on KVK. 307 does well in KVK for multiple reasons. One of them is activity. They are one of the most active kingdoms in regards to KVK activity. 2, you got smart players. They do not recruit dumb players. So you're rarely gonna see, people running out with fucking Scipio or Belisarius, or you know what I mean. If people start seeing Belisarius running into the altars, you're gonna get dropped from the alliance so fast you don't even know. They don't play around with it. So in ARC, Squad. I have Squad. Yeah, Squad is very, very good at Arc. They're a sleeper team for sure this season. I think they came out, but I think a lot of people think it might have been a fluke, and it's not. They have very good strategy. We've watched them. We've casted over them. They have very, very good strategy. And without a level playing field, they have the commander advantage as well. So that is what I will say. How about that? But yeah, a 307 has the activity. On top of that, they have smart players. And on top of that, they have very organized leadership across the kingdom. And it's hard to explain to a lot of people, and I won't go super in depth with it because, you know, it's a secret sauce kind of deal. But everyone always associates 307 with Mad. It's more than just Mad, guys. Mad is probably the poster child, the face, but they're rotating stuff. You know, there's people running contests and other alliances. They're constantly rotating players in and out during KVK to help. You know, it doesn't matter what alliance you are. In KVK, you are 307. You are not 1AVG, you're not CB, you're not, you know, you're not an alliance. You are a kingdom. And they firmly understand that. So if Mad calls for 15 players in Discord to come to 1AVG, they're coming. They're coming 30, 45. They're not coming in at 15. You know, and that is the sign of a healthy, productive, and active kingdom. It doesn't matter. You're all leading 307. That's it. It's not your alliance. It's 307. So that is what I would say about that. And that is the reason why they do very, very well in KVKs in particular. In ARC, they do very well because they strategize, guys. They understand strong players make strong teams. So what do they go and do? They recruit and they bring in and they grow players from within to make them better ARC players, more knowledgeable ARC players. And that is the sign. That is the sign of a good team. 1075 versus 307. Yeah, that's a joke. Hello. You want to know what I think about that? That's what I think about that Hydra. How you like that? That's what I think about that. You know what I mean? All right. Hey, give me 1 second, fam. Give me 1 second. I need to go check and see if the wifey's up or not. Give me 1 second. All right, she's asleep. So we can chat and hang out and do whatever. If y'all have questions for me, definitely feel free to ask. Let's go switch over real quick. Have y'all met Bob Ross? Happy accidents, guys. Have a great day. Bob Ross, baby. Yeah, 307 hands down. I would say if you were gonna go tick for tack on who could possibly beat 307, the best contenders would probably be 401, 254, or 331. But it also depends the KVK format as well. I think 331 are very strong in Light versus Dark, but lack the sustainability for Heroic Anthem. 11-14? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. They would get steamrolled. Powers and numbers. Powers and numbers, guys. Powers and numbers. 114, that's not saying that 114 or 11-14 isn't strong. What I'm saying is they lack the numbers to compete against 307. Imagine, just think about it this way. I envision in my head when I watch 307 play, it's literally like an EU Korean version. It's just an EU kingdom that look like Koreans. But they're not sending out Belisarius and Scipio and Pelagius. They're sending out Guans and Richards and a shit ton of archers for AoE. So they're sending out smart marches to murder ball with more than just their 5 marches. They're building murder balls so that they can murder ball with other murder balls. And that is what they're doing. So that is what I would say. 11-14 is strong, but in an all-out war, no, I don't think they could sustain. Give us JWM and KVK and we crush them like snacks. Told you. I've literally called that since Light versus Dark came into fruition. 4 seasons of Light versus Dark, and I called it every single time. I actually said it was a tragedy that the matchmaking, the way that it was, didn't allow for 307 to compete against the really big kingdoms. Because 307 would have opened some eyes and would have smacked some people. I'm telling you that. Like, I love OV and I love all the teams that we've been casting, but I'm telling you right now, it's a whole other animal going up against Koreans and going against teams like 254 and JWM. A lot of these teams have gotten stacked. And I'm telling you, a lot of people remember 254 as strong fighters, and they've always been strong fighters. The thing that they have always lacked, guys, they have always lacked the numbers, okay? They have always lacked the numbers, and this is one of the first times that I've looked at 254 and I'll be like, damn, that activity and those monsters. Because I was with 254 when we fought, well, I was allied with 254 when we fought 225 in KVK3 against Drago and Mad, and y'all remember, Drago did the videos where it's like the bloodiest KVK ever. And 254 was nowhere near as active as they are right now, and I mean nowhere near. It's like night and day. We can show you the power. I have an account in 254, and I have it because of when we had that KVK. And their numbers are thick, and I mean thick, like sneaky thick. A lot of people are like, oh, 307, and their numbers are sneaky thick. Look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. Sneaky thick. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. A lot of people don't understand how stacked they are. They've never been this stacked, ever. And if they combined, they could probably make another 6 billion power alliance in here. Sneaky thick. And that's after they've been fighting for as long as they've been fighting. So they've probably lost a couple of billion power in fighting. That's how stacked they are. It's nuts. Bunny Kingdom and 1401 are good opponents and respected opponents. Yeah, exactly. Did you see it? Kingdom 612 with the recruitment they made? I did not. Who did they recruit, Mateo? 1331 were disappointment this KV. It's not that, guys. I should have an account in 1331 too. 1331 is very good for LVD because they can outlast everybody and out activity most teams in LVD. Okay. There's not as much fighting. They have good fighters, but not in a kingdom filled with top tier fighters. What they have is they have very strong activity, very strong strategy. Okay. Heroic Anthem lends well to the whales, and we all know that, guys. It's buying packs and researches and all that. So distinctly, those kingdoms that have those players that spend a ton and spend a ton and spend it's going to benefit them a lot more. 331 do not have their core, and what makes them strong is their core of the kingdom is very strong. Okay, so I would say about 70% of their kingdom falls within the 40 to 90 mil power range. Maybe I would say probably closer to like 55 to 90 mil power range, but 75-80% of their kingdom. Then they have their whale section is very small and tight, and then their lower range is fairly small. So their core is in the middle of their kingdom is very big. The problem with that is when you have like KVKs like Heroic Anthem, where it pays to, you know, you pay to take an advantage, that core becomes weaker because they're not your typical spenders who are going to spend $2,000-$3,000 to power up their shit. So right now they're getting absolutely monster dumpstered. Let me see. I thought I had one in 331. Do I not? Oh, I thought I did. We can go check them out. But I thought I had one in 1331. It's 52, 96, 401. We can go check them out. Oh, no, because I can't see leaderboards because it's not stacked. It's not level 8. So, yeah. Oh, this is what I can show y'all. Wait a second. This is after fighting Koreans. I want to show you the alliances. That way y'all can see what I'm talking about. Oh shit, wrong one. What am I doing? Hello. Rankings. That's after fighting Koreans. And their power is still... Look at their power. Pretty stacked. Stacked, stacked, stacked. Look at... where's it at? So this is what I want y'all to pay attention to. Yes, you don't have those people like Bunny that have 1 billion kills, but I want you to see how many of these players have over 100 mil kills. So the top 88 players have over 100 mil. It's actually insane. 13 billion alliance kills. That's nutty. Nutty 5,000. Let's see. Boom. Let me see. 612 has 4 players, 300 plus. Top with 3 alliances, 10 billion. One at 9 at 7 billion, and they could make a 6th alliance at Nice. Is it a Korean kingdom, Mateo? Is it a Korean kingdom? The 600s are getting flooded with Koreans. With what you were comparing, 612 has 132 players, with 100 mil kills. Nice. That's gonna be stacked. It's gonna be fun. .307 would have had way more kills if they got good matchups. Last 2 KVK. Yeah, I can agree with that. LVD Vietnamese Kingdom. See, 307. Yeah, I can agree with that. LVD was not the crown jewel of KVKs. We'll say that for fighting. And I know a lot of people like it, but I can tell you that there are extreme fighters out there that were struggling to find 10 million kills. And it wasn't because they weren't fighters. It was because there was nothing to fight. Guys, King's Landing ended in like 3-4 hours for 307. They farmed and did barb hunt to have King's Land end in 4 hours. You know how savage that is? After 30 days, it's nuts. And that it wasn't just that KVK, it was the other one too. Some yes, but not the majority. Nice. Hey, that's good. You need a strong fighting kingdom. All right. That's what you need. That's what you need in your life. Shadow and a boyfriend. Let me see. 2 hours. I'm not doing that altar. I'll send this time. I'm gonna send this time. I'm gonna go catch some Z's here in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Running on 4 hours of sleep. Let's see. We can zoom out so y'all can see how our KVK is laying out. If y'all want to see. It's 5:30 over here. Big boys. Big boy. They pushed out the Koreans on their side. They are triple stacked on that pass. And they have their fort right there. 530 has been doing a phenomenal job on theirs for sure. Mateo is 440 mil player with 58 dead. Dang. Nice. Let's see. El Pinche. Check your Discord DMs. I sent you ARC stats. Okay. I'll go check them out here in a second. Not only for 307, this is the case for all the Imperiums. True. True, true. Xerxes Koreans need their own game version separate from the rest of the world. There's something to be said about just rallying the troops. You know what I mean? Like, I try to explain to people in a very simple way. Okay, you're battling against Koreans. If you want an example of what it feels like, imagine just a whole shitload of flies flying around you, right? And you're trying to swat them all, right? But you're swatting so much that you aren't hitting shit. You're swiping air. That is how it feels. That is how it feels. And it's not because, we'll see, the Koreans that we're playing against are actually sending really good marches. They're sending a shit ton of Guans and Richards. They're not sending out the shitty ones that we keep seeing from other kingdoms. They're sending out, 150 Guans on the field and a bunch of Richards, which is fucking annoying. As a Cav player, that's super annoying. But in others, they're sending out, you're seeing Scipios and you're seeing Pelagius and you're seeing a bunch Ethels all over the place. While it's not the most optimized march, it's a march. So even your tankiest marches are going to seem like they're getting smashed because they're just constantly getting 9 marched out of their minds. 9 and 9 and 9 and 9 and 9. And it's just a continuously never ending full send of shitty marches that just, it's like flies. Like I said, not saying they are flies. I'm just saying like how your march feels when it's getting hit by, it doesn't matter that it's an Ethel and a Scipio. It hurts at some point, and that is, they just hit you with sheer activity, and that's what you're looking at. Anyways, with how powerful Imperiums are now compared to 1 year ago, it's really hard to have everyone get rewards. And then you decide to share rewards. That seems like a cop-out to me. Seems like a cop-out to me. When you have your foot on somebody's throat and then you give them free rewards, that seems really counterintuitive to me. Bots versus bots. Heroic Anthem needs a smart strategy against K bots. I'm currently on altar and I'm seeing Zag bot already. No, if I just lazy, if I show you ours, literally you can go watch my last stream where I streamed the altar. Shit you not. Nothing. I had a report where I got swarmed by almost 30 guans. I got swarmed by 30 guans in the report. All you saw was guan, 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 guan. Literally, that's all you saw. Move at the same time. Peru, yeah, 530's been doing really, really well. Well, it's kind of hard to move when Guan, the bearded wonder, is all over your booty cheeks. You know what I mean? They're not even... The furthest I got was with Dragon Lancer as a joke. I was one of the only people that touched the altar with my Dragon Lancer. So Pincha sent me one. He says, that's our new ARC team and 1612. Our first match together today. Lurking in your chat and saw someone mention 612. Hey, yeah. Ooh, that's going to be a nice match. 34 minutes. When is that one? That one is at 8 o'clock. That's going to be a good match right there. Look, see if I can show you real quick. Look at this matchup. It's a big boy matchup right there. That's a big boy matchup. The brand new team coming together should be a good match. 5.7 matchmaking. Who will that be? 14 UTC. I think we're at like 5. I think we're at like 5.2. Let me see where we're at. That's where we're at. We're at 15, 5.5. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to see if the wifey's awake. And if she's not, we might cast this art. We might cast this art if she's not awake. If she's awake, then we probably won't. Let me see. She's asleep. I saw you running with Dragon Lancer. Hey. Jimmy had a dream, and it was realized. The wife is asleep. I don't know. She might sleep through this. I'm deciding if I want to or not. Do you want to? You still got 42 people in here. Still got 42 people in here. Deciding if I'm going to restart a new stream, though. I think I'm going to restart a new stream. Yeah, I'm going to restart a new stream. All right. Let's see. See. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for hanging out. Appreciate everybody who stopped on in. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream and had a blast doing it. And yeah, guys, we're going to fire up a brand new one. We're going to be casting the BBTH. I just made the executive decision right now. Hopefully y'all enjoy and have a great time with it. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully, you know, we earn y'all subscription today. If y'all haven't already, sub to the channel, hit that bell icon, smash that like button. It lets us know y'all love our content and would like to see more. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I am Anthony with the Bulbaritos, and I will see you all on the next live stream. Bulbaritos out.